Hi all, Taylor from Tay Time. Before we start this recap, I want to remind people of something that I try to be on this channel, and that is to be respectful. In this episode of Gotham, and in the recap, you'll hear me explain my thoughts on it. Lee and Ed kissed. So first things first, you need to be respectful to Morena and Cory Michael Smith. They were doing their jobs. I don't want to hear any bashing of them at all. You will be blocked from the channel. Because they were literally just doing their job. Just let them do their job. However, I can understand why people were mad. I am an ally of the LGBTQ community. I knew there were, Nigma Pot and everything is a big deal to people. I literally said just a few seconds ago I was going to get into this in the recap. The way I read it is that Lee is using Ed. That's it. I didn't read it as they're starting a relationship. I read it as she was using Ed. That's how I read Morena Baccarin's performance. That's how I read, the storyline in general. She's using Ed. I understand people are going to be upset. If you are in the LGBTQ community, I respect your opinion. Again, please don't go after Morena or Cory. And everyone else, just be respectful. Representation of anything is important. I am plus sized. It's part of the reason I love seeing Kate on This Is Us. I am seeing somebody going through struggles I am going through. Representation is important, and I understand that. Just please be respectful. Now on to the recap. Thanks, guys. Hello all, Taylor from Tay Time. Recapping Gotham, Season 4, Episode 17, A Dark Night, Mandatory Brunch Meeting. So, a couple of storylines going on. The big one I will get to, but the other storyline is that Lee with, there was actually a C storyline too, but it connects to the A one a little bit. Lee is using Ed to get her way, and she's using romance to do it. She clearly tricked him with the riddle, for the I love you riddle. And I am intrigued to see where this goes next. In the C storyline that connects to the A is that Penguin went to go find Butch and was like, oh, Dr. Strange will make you back to normal, and brought him back to the League of Horribles, who I'm pretty sure are becoming the Rogues Gallery. So basically, Bruce went to go find out who, what was that, St. Ignatius. Turns out there's this kid named Xander Wilde, and I kind of knew where this was going just because Cameron Monaghan stated he was playing two characters, which, by the way, Cameron Monaghan, holy smokes, your performances were amazing. Turns out Jerome had a twin brother, Jeremiah, who was extremely smart and was taken away by his uncle when his brother did something to his throat. And then tried to light him on fire or something like that. He's also very sharply dressed. And he has built all this stuff, including the Wayne Enterprises building. And after Jerome terrorizes a partner's building, the proxy turns out to be working for him, and the proxy for Xander/Jeremiah, and brings Jerome to him. And they are in a labyrinth underground in the woods. That's 100 acres. It's 100 football fields, guys. 100 football fields. So, Jim and Bullock find all this out. There's a nice little scuffle. Jerome goes, Scarecrow, Mad Hatter, go take care of Bullock and Jim. You get to Bullock and Jim. And Bullock sees the Mad Hatter and just starts going, I'm not letting you hypnotize me again, and starts chasing them down the hallway. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I know, for a show like Gotham to get that funny is not normal, but the way Benedict Samuels, the Mad Hatter, just turned to the Scarecrow and was like, go, run, now! I was like, I could not stop laughing. It was hilarious. And in the end, they get away, and you find out Penguin brings Butch there. Freeze. Oh, and the original Firefly's back. Michelle Ventimiglia is back. And they're all now making these legal horribles, and Xander is in police protection custody. And next week, they are combining again. Somehow Bruce, I don't know. But it looks intense. Cameron Monaghan, brilliant performance. I'd like to remind people that the little clip at the beginning, I was not joking. Please be respectful. I understand representation is important. I agree with you. Please be respectful, especially to Morena and Cory. As a fellow actor, you're just doing your job. They were just doing their job. And personally, I do think Lee is using him, and the I Love You riddle proved that. Plus, Morena's acting choices were very much I'm manipulating him. And let me know what you guys thought down in the comments down below. Please be respectful. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, guys.